I'm calling because my ceiling nearly came in on me while I was in the shower in the bathroom, and from the leak from the fifth floor, and my bedroom's still not done, and I kind of just want a ballpark on when someone is coming to fix it so I can schedule my week properly around that. Except for Thursday, seeing as how Thursday I have an appointment already. So if he can get back to, if my building manager can get back to me about that. Also, he never looked at the air conditioner, which is not protruding over the windowsill. So if he can get back to me as soon as possible, that would be great. Thank you very much. Bye. Hi guys, it's me, Nico, again. I'm back. Wow, right? Exciting? No, not so much. I'm in my room, which is still devoid of most of its furniture and me, apparently. I'm hanging out with my plants today. I just finished watering them, and I figured why not just get the camera out in the one empty room that has just a little bit of light so that I can talk to you guys for a little bit. Um, Here's the deal. A couple of things have been going on, none of which have anything to do with actual construction. Uh, the superintendent of my building came and did he demolished the ceiling in my bathroom, which is great because the old one was shit. And he put up a new ceiling, which, as per the HPD officer who just left my home, is shit because he put it up wrong and he violated them on it and he wants them to do it over. Then he came into my room and checked it and violated them on my floors. So yay, I'm gonna get my bedroom done finally. Last week on Monday, end of June, my son was leaving the building and he had been on a mission to try to get my superintendent fired because my superintendent is lazy, unprofessional, and likes to think of himself as the boss of everybody. And so I've lost time, a lot of it, because of this guy. And I say that because, here, the light's better this way, so we're gonna just, there we go. So I say this because on his whole, I'll be there tomorrow, I'll be there tomorrow, I'll be there tomorrow, and then he'll show up in the morning and drop his stuff off and then not show up until 3 p.m. thing, I have missed out on doctor's appointments that I really needed to keep and I didn't. And now I have to reschedule everything, and that has been a major fiasco for me. So I've lost time, a lot of my personal time, because I have missed out on appointments that I really should have kept and I didn't. And that's on me. And I really shouldn't have allowed him to do that. I should have let him in on the days that we had scheduled and not let him in on those other days and told him he should have scheduled or called me in advance, because it's bullshit. And he really needs to stop doing that, because I am not a hostage in my own home. And that is something that I am really seriously considering suing my landlord over, allowing this man to make me a hostage in my home, because this is quite literally, in fact, false imprisonment. I am imprisoned in my own home due to repairs, which is bullshit. And I highly recommend anyone else who feels the same to do the same. Sue your landlords for false imprisonment. They will get your fucking repairs done on time like they were supposed to. Or they will ask you for more time, rather than just assuming that you have no life and doing it anyway and showing up whenever the fuck they feel like it. Actually, that's not even the reason why I'm recording. I'm recording because last week Monday, that's how I started this, right? Okay. Last week Monday, my son was leaving the building and he said something about the superintendent being a junky piece of shit, because he is. And as he was leaving, he went across the street. I'm looking out the window because I literally can see where it happened. and he went across the street right by the Chinese place. The superintendent had followed him, running behind him and tried to jump him, unbeknownst to my son. And my son, having much longer arms and being quicker than the superintendent, caught him before he actually landed a hit and knocked him down to where the superintendent blocked my son's fall. And the superintendent never actually landed a hit on my son. So it just was a whole melee of his arms doing like this kind of in the general direction of my son. And my son came upstairs laughing his ass off about it, saying, "I think I just got him fired." Which seems to not even be the case because the guy is still fucking working. God knows how. And we have called and complained to the fucking landlords on a regular basis about this guy being an asshole, about this guy taking liberties, about him throwing a tantrum in my very kitchen where he was shouting at me, my sister, and my son, acting as if he were the man of my house. Now, we really need to deal with my superintendent issue. It's a thing. It's a problem. It needs to be handled. It needs to be settled. Has not been settled. It has to be. That all aside, that is what has been going on with my landlord tenancy issue, my whole repair issue, and all that sort of stuff. Because of the superintendent, my bedroom has not been done, and my bathroom ceiling took 5 days to get done, and it's not done. Still not done because it's done wrong. And this has been indicative of the problem the entire time. I asked them to do my living room floor. The living room floor was done wrong, and so now it has to be done again. And so another month of my life is going to go probably strictly into the living room, which sucks. So now every time I think of something so negative that gets me all hopped up and I need to like hit somebody or do something, I try to think of something positive. And so I have. And I had a moment. Actually, this I'm going to save for another video. We will be right back, literally, next video. Talk soon, everybody.